about to go down.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah! Yeah!
Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Unhinged Absurdity. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Welcome to Unhinged Absurdity, everyone. This is the greatest comedy podcast on the internet. The only place where you could see a midget talk dirty to a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, and or a woman trying to stick a pepperoni stick up her pussy.
Exactly. All in the same episode. Who said we don't have variety? No one. That's who. And if anyone does say we don't have variety, they're a fucking liar.
Let's see how long we can go without talking about gay sex.
Let's see.
Between cartoon characters.
I was gonna say, but gay sex is our personality. Our whole personality is gay sex.
What is the number one trait about your personality? Gay sex.
Gay sex. What does that mean? Are you gay? No, I'm not even gay. I just, number one personality trait, gay sex. I just talk about it a lot. You know, SpongeBob fucking Patrick, Ron Weasley fucking Harry Potter. You know, it's just what I dream about some days.
This is already a side tangent, but from last week's episode, when you were like, he goes to school to ride the broomstick. That is my funniest Jared line from this podcast, hands down.
Oh, man.
We were talking about Harry Potter's dad figuring out him and Ron were having gay sex in his little room downstairs.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, obviously the kid's gay. He goes to school to ride a fucking broomstick.
That is all I wanted to say about that, because I've been laughing about this for a fucking week.
It's so fucking funny. I lost it when I was editing because it was like a whole week after we recorded. I edited it. I forgot about it. But yeah, no, we should really just write fan fiction at this point. This podcast is nothing but gay fan fiction.
I think we can do the podcast and write gay fan fiction. We can quit our jobs.
Oh, dude, if only Tumblr was still a thing, we would make so much fucking money. We would get every pink-haired fat lesbian to give us tons of money for our fucking Patrick and SpongeBob fan fiction.
They're either a fat lesbian or they're non-binary.
What's the difference?
Man, are you going to cut that one out?
Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling when I'm editing. My favorite new game, though, that me and Becca have been playing, my wife, for those listening, our favorite new game is when you see an obviously lesbian couple, to guess, like, okay, so if you're playing a video game and you had to guess whether or not they were lesbian, and the answer is definitely that they were, what stage do you think they would be at? I'd be like, so if they're, like, fairly obviously lesbian, you know, like short haircut, but it's not like they're not wearing a snapback with some fucking snake bites. That's like stage 2.
Right? They don't dress like they don't dress like a rapper dude.
Yeah, exactly. They don't dress like it's 2012, and they're from Covington, and they're not smoking cigarettes outside of UDF talking about like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hit up this bitch and get a pussy. Because that's what every Covington lesbian sounds like. And if you're a Covington lesbian listening to this, fucking go on your phone, go to the voice memos application, hit record, just talk, and guess what's going to be coming back at you? Oh, yeah, let me hit them up. I need a fucking relo. I'm going to go get some pussy now.
It's like a black person and Mac Miller had a baby.
Exactly. All right, so no gay sex on this episode. But we can't go in an entire episode without some pervert recording something on TikTok that they totally shouldn't.
And you guys are going to be shocked.
Yeah, no. So I want everyone to get an image in their head of what they think this person looks like. Because guess what? I'm going to tell you, I don't know what your answer is to this question. It's wrong.
If I was with you right now, I'll be fucking the shit out of you right now. Front ways, sideways, different ways, doggy style, all kinds of ways. If I was with you right now, I'll be fucking the shit out of you. I'll be eating your pussy and fucking the shit out of you and sucking on them beautiful titties of yours. That's what I would.
This guy sounds like Herbert the Burper.
You get your fat ass over here.
Oh, man.
So if your answer in your head, which I guarantee it wasn't, if it was Phil Collins after stage 3 cancer, you're correct. But I guarantee no one got that. Because the voice just sounds like a guy that goes to the local Great Clips every day to collect the fucking hair and then put it in a jar on his nightside bed.
Did he get kicked in the balls and now the doctors can't find it?
Yeah, I think so. I think his balls are somewhere with Aquaman in Atlantis. He got kicked so hard the doctors couldn't find the shit.
They're underneath his pancreas. Like, wow, they really got up there.
Yeah, no, they diagnosed him with pancreatic cancer. They're like, hey, you kind of look like Steve Jobs. Kind of ironic, you know. Actually, then they go in and like do like emergency surgery. Oh, that's not a tumor. That's a testicle.
Oh, man. Well, I found you. Look at all the sperm.
I really was not good at medical school when I played testicle or tumor. So, you know, I guess I really fucked this one up. I'm pretty sure that if you can't tell a tumor from a testicle, you're autistic. Number one symptom of autism, you grab your balls and you're like, fuck, I have a tumor.
I have cancer.
That's number one symptom right there.
Women, if you sleep with this man, you must turn yourself in for a child sex crime.
Yeah, his voice did not age.
He aged beside his voice.
Yeah. I think
He's like Michael Jackson.
No, literally, it's kind of like he's like Benjamin Button with his voice. Like he's Benjamin Button in the sense that he's actually 8 years old, and that's just his voice.
Oh,
But
man.
you're getting really far ahead of yourself because number one, I'm pretty sure that his voice is the universal key for dry pussy.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you know how like I don't know, just a silky smooth, like deep baritone black man voice is like his secret key. Oh yeah, that's the secret key to wet pussy. That's the exact opposite. Because
Yeah, this is like, Mom, where are the grapes with my fucking bologna sandwich?
yeah, that's the voice of someone who fucking pours themselves a sangria and then puts on a wig and a dress and then dances to old Pat Benatar songs like "Love is a battlefield."
Either that or he's smoking meth while he's doing it.
Oh, of course, it's sangria then meth. Don't you know?
Is that the order?
That's definitely the order.
What
That's
about gas station dick pill?
That's actually you're supposed to take that like 2 hours beforehand. So like you're really hard for like about an hour and a half, and then you pour the sangria, then meth. It's called a Kentucky Club.
Oh man, no. Instead of Pat Benatar, this guy goes to the Wiggles concert.
Oh, definitely.
He's front row.
Salad, yummy. He fucking tries to start a mosh pit with a bunch of third graders.
I think of that meme every time where it's like it's like a Warped Tour and there's a wall of death happening, but instead of the background, it's a Wiggles concert.
This next song is called the Cleanup Song. Hello, Mr. Chase over here is saying hello.
Oh wow, this is the first time ever we got it on fucking camera.
I know, right? This cat fucking hates me to the point where you've told me on multiple occasions, you've said that I was coming over to the podcast, like, out loud to Chase, which is the cat, and he started sharpening a stick.
He had blueprints to your apartment under my bed.
Yeah, no, and you got a cat with fucking knuckles now, and he was like, come on, Knuckles, you're gonna go choke him.
Oh man, but you went back on True Social.
I did. So if you guys haven't heard, Miss Vice President got diagnosed with COVID recently. I sound like she just got cancer or something, but she caught COVID, you know. And my temporary ban from True Social just so happened to end the day before. So I thought, you know, why not just rejoin the group to let people know what the fuck's going on with my diagnosis. So this sounds so confusing to you, which I'm sure it is because I explained this terribly. Basically what happened is a couple weeks ago we talked about how I joined Truth Social, Trump's new Twitter knockoff, as Kamala Harris. And people were not happy. And honestly, when I rejoined, they were not happy again. Shocker. They were even more pissed. Let's just say, you know, I sent this out, you know, just got COVID, frowny emoji. Please get vaccinated, y'all. Make sure you vaccinate all your children as well. Hashtag vax, hashtag COVID, hashtag vaccinate your kids, hashtag truth. And then first one's kind of mild. The first response was pretty mild. They said, "I bet your throat's sore."
I love how a Republican's first insult on a woman is how she's a whore. Like that's always their first, no matter what, to a woman.
Yep.
It's always be like, oh yeah, because you're a whore.
Yep. It's always a cocksucking joke.
Yeah.
Listen here, fucking Terry. His name is Terry.
His name is Terry.
Listen to fucking Terry. Just because your wife doesn't give you any blowjobs doesn't mean that Kamala's a whore for giving blowjobs.
Right. Just because you can't get your dick sucked doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. And just so you know, I give the best sloppy toppy. So when you say that shit about me, you're saying that shit about my throat. And let me tell you, this throat puts in work. Anywho, next one is a lot less nice.
Campbell says from Bob Bartlett.
From Bob Bartlett, who is from, his bio says 65 years old, from Florida, retired.
He says camel toe. Go to sleep. Plus, forget to wake up.
Yeah, he didn't even say and, just plus. Like he was doing math, which is ironic because this man sucks at math.
Oh, you know that he barely made it through elementary school.
Oh,
probably has a GED.
1,000%. Honestly, you're being a bit generous with the GED. He has a fucking certificate from Chuck E. Cheese saying he got 1,000 tickets. That's the best accomplishment he has.
He had a fake diploma printed out on the back of a Chinese takeout menu.
He had a certificate saying that he almost died in the ball pit because he fucking tried to suck on the fucking balls.
He has a lifetime ban from every single 65 Chuck E. Cheese establishment.
And this man literally just dives into the ball pit and just tries to eat all of them. He thinks it's a buffet.
What is he, hungry hippos?
Yes, it might be. But, honestly, I don't know what he is. But what I can tell you is he's rude because that really hurt my feelings. So I had to clap back the only way I know how. So as Kamala Harris, I said retired, ? More like boom, roasted. So the next thing I have here, though, is Trump tweeted or did his first truth saying, "I'm back," #Kofif, with him a picture of him in front of Mar-a-Lago. And I said, just the truth. Everyone's thinking it. It's called Truth Social. I got to speak the truth.
Right.
I got to speak my truth.
God, you're just, you know it. You know how it works.
Exactly. I'm in line with the fucking. I'm in the game. Kamala Harris said, "No one misses you. We're doing a better job." Smiley face. And Rob Levon, go suck a dick, ho, Mr. Aroush. Who the fuck's Mr. Aroush?
Mr. Aroush?
Yeah, no, I don't. That's what
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't fucking know. So if anyone can in the comments leave any sort of information on what the fuck Mr. Aroush is. I already looked it up. I found some link to some QAnon shit, so I think it might have something to do with that. Okay. That's probably what they think fucking Kamala's real name is.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh yeah, no. Kamala's just a man, and her real name is Mr. Aroush.
What is up with Republicans and claiming that Democratic women are transgender?
Honestly, what's up with Republicans is just claiming things that aren't fucking true. Remember when Barack Obama was Barry Santoro? An Ethiopian?
Well, I'm just saying, Michelle Obama was a man.
Yep.
Now she's a man.
Yep. And honestly, it's following a trend here, and I think it might have something to do with the fact that might be black. They don't say that shit about Hillary.
Oh, yeah.
They say a lot of things about Hillary, but they never once claimed that she's a tranny.
So then you put out another one. And it's just your own truth as Kamala Harris, and you said, "All right, folks, what you need to know is that we actually have Santa held hostage in an underground bunker, and we are sucking his life force to turn all of the school books your children read into gay vaccines. #cough medicine. #truth. #vaccine. What made you pick #cough syrup?"
Because I was on cough syrup when I truthed it. I'm not supposed to let the real truth out. That's for QAnon to dig up.
I was on cough syrup.
Yeah, no fucking self-respecting Democrat's ever gonna let that secret out.
No.
Just one that's ridiculously addicted to cough syrup and lean.
That's how we had to make statuses. We had to say if we were under the influence of something. I took 12 Benadryl.
I took about 85 Claritin and now I'm on Tinder. Fucked up.
I took an entire bottle of Benadryl and I got herpes from a girl named Keith.
I took a whole bottle of fucking Pearl tablets for a cough, and now I'm on Tinder switching my interest from women to men and women.
Oh my god, that was this True Social thing. Are you banned again?
No, I'm not actually. Ironically, they said they were going to ban me if I didn't identify myself as satire, which I did change my bio. But they kind of didn't think this fit their narrative. I changed it to, this is not satire. Truth Social is trying to censor me.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so they let me stay. Honestly, I'm more powerful for it because their words cannot take me down. Everything they say just makes me stronger. But you know earlier we said that every lesbian from Covington is basically a mix of a black person and Mac Miller.
We have the perfect lesbian right here.
Yeah, this guy might be a lesbian, honestly.
My name is William, and I wish I was black and I was not white. I hate being white, I can't go out in the sun, I can't jump, can't fight. Fuck my life.
This new Eminem song is ass.
That's surprising from him because he has a very I pushed a black kid down the stairs at school type look.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely looks like the type of person who has a Confederate flag in the back of his truck.
Yeah, like he has a Confederate flag tattoo, and it takes up his entire upper bicep on his left arm.
Oh yeah, but then he's like, I wish I was black. Like, no, buddy, you say that until you get pulled over. You're like, I want to go back to white. I want to go back to white. Don't shoot.
I bet he's pissed that Newport menthols are illegal now, so it makes him black.
He's just pissed that he has to fucking floss his teeth with a 2x4.
Really, a 2x4? I was thinking a mattress.
Maybe. Honestly, it could be a flatbed truck. Who the fuck knows?
His dental bills are fucking expensive. I can tell you that.
Actually, I took it the opposite way. I kind of figured he doesn't have any dental bills.
Well, he goes to the dentist, and they tell him how much money it would cost to fix him, and all he can offer is a bag of magic beans.
That's some fucking pedophile with Down syndrome said was magic. But he's really kind of questioning the validity. But he believes it a little bit.
It's just a bag full of crushed up bath salts and ibuprofen.
That's called that Alabama bath bomb right there.
Oh man, breaking news, he's white in the pants too.
Oh, dude, he's got a horse cock. I'm just kidding. No, he's definitely microed up. Me and him are fucking Eskimo, or not Eskimo brothers. We're like twins in the pants.
Oh man. Shit, do we have anything else here for Mac?
No, I would say he definitely looks like he is a Walmart shopper. Just kind of like this next gentleman here. We're going to have to give a little play-by-play on what's going on, but, it's cool stuff.
Okay, all right, buddy. Yeah, so there's a guy in just underwear, thankfully, and he's eating a popsicle inside of the freezer section at Walmart. He's now climbing out. I like how they're telling him this as he's falling into goods.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if the fall is on purpose or, actually, a thing. He couldn't, walk. Maybe he was having a heat stroke, hence why he was in the fucking freezer aisle in the first place.
How long was he there?
I don't know. Long enough to, grab a popsicle from the box above him and start sucking on it to the point where he was halfway through. So I would estimate by the fact that he is a big boy and has a big ass mouth and is probably really sweaty, and I would imagine has overly active saliva glands, I would say maybe about a minute and a half.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
He probably smells like a taint, though.
Well, I'm thinking this is Alabama. Is that wrong of me to assume?
No, well, it is kind of wrong, because it's not like he was in there with his cousin.
No, I really picture this being Alabama.
Yeah.
It was super hot outside. He was very disrespectful to the colored woman working.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is I'm pretty sure black people aren't allowed to have jobs in Alabama. I don't know. I don't even know how to respond. I think that's fucked up. It shows how fucked up Alabama is and how far behind they are.
You're making a fair point here.
I was gonna say Alabama. Just honestly, if you ever were to see what the 1960s were like, go to Alabama. It's
pretty accurate. Yeah. Heard they have separate water fountains still.
Yeah. No, I mean they can't legally enforce it, but it's recommended.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, segregation in the South, and by the South, I'm not even talking about like Florida, Tennessee, Georgia. Those places are all cool as fuck. Alabama and Mississippi, though, it's not required. It's recommended, though.
Yes, there's a guy sitting there with a nightstick.
Dude, no, so this is a side tangent. So, like, that new job I started, I work with a guy who is from Memphis. He just he just graduated from college. And he moved from Memphis. And he said that sundown towns, you know what those are? Sundown towns are basically what they call them sundown because minorities, are not supposed to go after sundown. Those still exist in Mississippi.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Exactly. So, like, I kind of feel like, I know we're making bad jokes, but, like, Alabama and Mississippi can go suck a dick.
Yeah. Bama and Sippy.
I'm sure it's not everyone, but let's just be honest. All the racists out there, you kind of generalize too. So if I'm going to be racist against racists, I'm going to generalize against Alabama and Mississippi because that's where most of racism is nowadays.
That's the heart of racism.
Yeah,
right there.
that and the White House. Did I just say that?
Oh, man. Where did he have time to take off his clothes?
I don't know. Honestly, I want to know where the fuck his clothes are, though.
I know. He didn't walk into the store like this.
Yeah, no, he didn't walk in the store like this. They're not anywhere inside the freezer with him. They're not in the aisle from what I can see. I would have to assume that they're by the Gerber section in the baby aisle.
The Gerber section, or he's in the good housekeeping section, and he's trying to pick up women, so he was like taking off one article of clothing at a time.
Oh yeah.
And then eventually he was in his underwear, and then he had to come up with a good excuse of why he was doing that. Then he pretended to be crazy and then climbed into the freezer and started blowing a fucking popsicle.
I mean, I can't honestly blame the guy too much because it's probably, like I said, it's probably the South, like you said, Alabama. Even though I totally disagreed with you for a second there, but I'm with you on that train now. So it's probably 90 degrees. He's a big boy. He probably sweats a lot. It's totally not that crazy for him to go get butt-ass naked, or damn near butt-ass naked, and go eat a fucking popsicle inside the freezer where it's cool.
You know what? I think you cracked I think you busted this myth. That's what I should say. You busted the fuck out of this myth.
I'm a myth buster.
You should start the show again.
I was gonna say, which one am I? The one who looks like a fucking, I don't know.
A walrus.
Yeah, am I the walrus, dude? Okay.
You have to grow a really good mustache.
I can't. I can't. I wish I could grow a walrus mustache, but I can't.
You sounded so sad.
I want a walrus mustache. I want to look like someone who, like, if someone sat on my face, it would just tickle to all hell and back. It would feel like someone was getting... like, basically, your entire taint and upper thigh region is just getting a fucking, like, feather duster to it.
That tickles. Stop. That tickles.
Stop. You get kicked in the fucking face because you tickled them too much. Sorry. Fucking reaction, man.
God. You gotta stay on my toes.
Yeah. Now, I would like to point out, we are this far into the podcast, and we have not talked about gay sex.
Yes.
We are doing a great job.
Oh man, but we have a really cool Tinder guy.
Yes.
And
So, go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead and read.
he is he's a 30-year-old man. His name is Caleb. He is approximately 61 miles away from whoever is on Tinder right now.
I bet they wish he was further away.
He starts out with trigger warning. Oh, good fucking start, dude. Oh,
Perfect.
great. Just what a way to do it. And he just goes straight into it. Let me guess. You're 25 with 3 kids. You've had your fun. Real fucking winning grammar right there. Now you don't want that. You want a real man to settle down with you and take care of you and your kids because you let a loser nut inside of you. Rolling eyes, emoji face with letter K. And then he proceeds to go into what makes about him. I'm 6 foot even. I have my own house, 2 vehicles, and I make over $75K a year. What do you bring to the table? If the answer is someone else's kid, then go kick rocks. No man will ever want you. And stop saying you're thick. You're obese. Also, you're not a dog mom. You're a pet owner. So many grammar. The yours on its own.
Oh my god! Like, obviously, he doesn't know how to fucking read. I don't know. I know one thing he's not bringing to the table. It's literacy. He's probably from fucking Alabama.
He smells like a cop.
Yeah, no, it's like I can honestly say, Jeff, you need to go hide your weed because there's a cop right in front of us right now. This man is about to go fucking pull someone over for going 2 miles per hour over. And then the second that they don't have their seatbelt on, he's gonna fucking beat them with a nightstick.
Dude, that bio, that I get everything from that, especially from the fucking. What, you're insulting the people's weight by saying, you're not thick, you're obese. Sometimes he's right.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, yeah, no, seriously, if you're 400 pounds, you're not thick. You're fat. It's called heart disease, not tits. But that being said, now if you're like a good 200, 250, and you look good in a bathing suit,
you're thick.
You're thick as fuck. And you're thicker than a Snicker. And honestly, I'm looking to stick my fucking spoon in that oatmeal. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just kidding. I'm married. I'm just doing it for the laughs.
I think you want to stick your spoon in some oatmeal.
Shut the fuck up, Jeff. Innocent until proven guilty, bitch. But also, I just love that he specifies, I make over $75K a year. You know for damn sure he makes 76. Like, he could have said, I make over 80, I make over 85, he could have said, I made over 100K. No, he makes $76,000 a year.
He makes $76,000 a year, which is pretty good.
It's solid. It's what I make.
I have a feeling that this is what he gets laughed at every time he takes his pants off in front of a woman. Just fucking pure, unadulterated laughter. Just laughing at him, too. Like, he really feels being laughed at.
Right. Like, honestly, I kind of got the impression, though, that, he's, maybe 5'2". I got short guy vibes from him.
Yeah, when a guy puts his height in his bio.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. He did say he was 6 foot even.
But no, now that you're saying that, I think you might be right because, if a guy puts his height in the bio.
Yeah.
He's trying to catfish you.
Right. And you know what they say? They're 6 foot exactly. They're not 6 foot.
They're 5'8".
Take this as someone who's 5'11", who always said they were 6 foot on Tinder.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, you could get away with it.
Exactly. I was close enough.
Yeah, you're close enough.
I was an honorable mention in the 6 foot nut club. This guy, on the other hand, I don't know. It looks like he's holding a dog. I don't know. Or maybe that's just a fucking furry midget. I don't know. It doesn't have the full picture, unfortunately. But I'm going with he's pretty short. I don't know. He kind of just reminds me of the guy. He gets no pussy, and that's why he's just so upset about every single trope that you find on Twitter or Tinder. I'm honestly surprised he'd be like, "We get it. You like the fucking Office."
But are these women losers? Are these women losers for letting those guys nut in them, or is he just upset because he has ED?
Probably a little bit. I think he has a little bit of FOMO that he's not getting the nut in someone.
Okay.
But also, I probably could also see where he's talking about, or see what he's talking about on Tinder. Most of the people there with kids on Tinder typically have not so good baby daddies, and probably should evaluate a little more closely who they let nut inside them.
Very good point. But at the same time, like if you are belittling somebody for a choice that they have made,
right?
Then you're just a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, you're a piece of shit and you've already lost. Yeah. You're not gonna get it.
You're not gonna get anything from this dude.
Yeah, I bet he gets 0 fucking matches. Like not even like the pity ones.
And I bet they're all fat bitches too.
Right. Like I know, like when I was on Tinder, I would get matches, but no one fucking talked to me.
Right? That's exactly. Yeah, that is 100. Yeah, you get as many, but nobody talks on there.
Exactly. No one actually wants to fuck. It's just an illusion.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So we just have to have gay sex with each other. Bam! Brought it back to the podcast. Moving on to our last clip here. You know, we talked about little people running around tickling ankles. Now, I found this. I think it's a great idea for a new sport. I would like us to enter into the little person breeding business to compete in this. Now,
I mean, I got pretty good credit. I can pull out a bank loan.
I like it. Now, we need to figure out everything we need. But first, we should play the clip, and then we get to discuss everything we're going to need. So, go ahead, Jeff. So,
That's funny.
If you guys are just listening, the reason we're laughing is because they had little people racing. It was little people racing.
Dude, they had the fence open and everything.
Right. So what all do we need to get to actually open up a little person breeding company to like actually run?
Well, we're going to need a track.
Okay.
So the high school, we can have it be a summer thing.
Okay, we can.
So we can go to my high school, and there's a good track that we can just kind of overtake, fill some dirt in the center where the football field's supposed to go, put a little dirt on the outside so it looks like an authentic course.
I like it. I think we're going to need to purchase 2 pure thoroughbred midgets. So, like, not even, like, people with, like, 3/4 midgetism. We're going to need, like, full-ass midgets.
Okay, so we have to have them breed, so 1 male, 1 female.
Yeah. But ones that are particularly fast, too, preferably.
Okay. So, former athletes.
Yes. So, I don't know what sports little people play. I know they do wrestling, so maybe we can get like a luchador little person that...
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And then, honestly, so we just put them together, give them a thing of boxed wine, and let them do their magic. Make a baby that they'll end up regretting, and we'll raise it. We keep it. Like, hey, buddies, like, I know this is your mistake. We're keeping this one. And we'll
raise him fine. We'll send him to school, teach him, get him an accounting degree so he can do the money shit for us.
Exactly. Perfect. It's our business, but it does the fucking finances for us. We just got to sit there, get fat, and smoke cigars.
Yes.
Like, yes, Jeffrey, it's another great day for a race.
We wear good suits, but we don't wear ties, and we have our shirts open so our chest hair shoots out.
Exactly, and we keep in our front coat pocket a little baggie of cocaine to do it. I love it. And then we're also like 400 pounds and just fucking beat red in the face 24/7.
We have bump spoons on our fucking keychains.
Yeah. I don't know what I love more, a good bumper of winning a race.
I don't know what's good, midget running or doing this bump.
So, okay, but I think the sport has a good start, too. I think we need to try to suggest a rule change, though. I think we need to have short people, not little people, like jockey size, ride them into the race.
No. Babies. It'll if they had a short person sitting on their shoulders, it might throw them off and they might lose speed because of the weight distribution.
Fair.
They have a baby, it's somebody on their back, somebody they can hold up.
Fair. But
and we can do this, and we're going to do this in Cincinnati. It's not going to be hard to find a single mother with a baby that we can pay her $20 to use him for the night.
You make an excellent point. My question is how's a baby going to use a whip to tell them to go faster?
We're going to learn as we go, okay?
We're going to learn.
We're going to learn as we go. We can get the mothers. We can pay them an extra $20 to start whipping on the sidelines.
Dude, I like it, especially because, like, honestly, these mothers, I'm assuming, are not going to be athletes. But as long as they are able to walk at a pretty brisk pace, they can probably keep up.
Yeah.
Their legs are about twice as long.
Yeah, the strides for them are like 4 for a little person.
Exactly, and their arms are basically like the same height as a little person, so they have the reach advantage too. They just go on, just come on, faster, don't drop Timmy.
But what happens? What happens like if there's an injury?
Oh, that's a good.
Like
one.
if they tear an ACL, do they just shoot it like it's a horse? Is that what we do?
Come here, Seabiscuit. My name's Greg. Whatever it is, come over here.
Come over
It's
here.
time to put you down. I just need to go to a doctor. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, they said it'd be about $15,000 for your surgery,
right.
and
We don't
this
have-
bullet here cost me about 15 cents. So
And we ain't got the insurance to pay for your surgery. And so, honestly, you're just listen, I hate to say it this way, but you're an asset that has no longer has any value to us. I'm just going to say it that way.
you're a
Now,
lost profit.
Yeah, you are a waste. And honestly, I think Jeff and Jarrett Racing is just going to go a different way. So we have to end our business because I'm wanted for fucking murder after that.
Have you shot anybody? No. Has Jared shot anybody? I ain't no rat.
Well, about that. I mean, okay, is it really counting as shooting someone if it's a business expense?
You know what? You could probably write that off on your taxes.
One bullet?
Yeah, for every so how many of your racers did you have to shoot this year?
Less than last year. We got a better training staff.
Oh man, this physical therapist backed into my car. She didn't have insurance, so I told her the only way I was going to accept payment is if she would help train our midgets.
Yeah, because let's just say the first one I didn't shoot. I tried to fix his ACL by replacing him with a rubber band. It didn't work.
What did you do to put him out? I gave him a whole lot of cough syrup.
Yeah, a whole fuck ton. And then I just did a fuck ton of cocaine, and I kind of figured that was my PhD. Because I'm really focused when I do coke. Just kidding. I've never done coke before. It's a bit. Oh, man.
Oh man, it's like when Mario gets a power, like the star, like a power up, except he didn't get a mushroom to grow in size.
Dude, I love this idea. We can
dress him up like we can have. Is it gonna be midget Mario Kart?
I mean,
MMC.
Except they're running, but honestly, we could just like kill a bunch of turtles and then deshell them and then have them throw them at each other.
It's a race / who can. Do they get points for hitting them with the empty shells?
Yes. The cops show up and it's just a bunch of midgets throwing it. Like, what the fuck's going on here? It's not illegal? And the cop's like, I don't know what exactly is going on, but it looks like it should be illegal. You guys are under arrest.
Don't show me the Constitution that says I can't make midgets run.
Yeah, they throw turtles at each other. Dead turtles.
I found them on the street. They're free to go.
Yeah. We feed them turtle soup after the race, and that's how they recover.
What do they pay you in? They don't burn us with cigarettes if we do good.
I give them a penny after a race. Here you go, keep it.
You've earned it.
Well, what the fuck is this? Come on, little person, little pay.
Oh man.
Oh, that's dark.
I think that's a good way to.
Yeah, no, that's a good. And a whole episode without fictional characters having sex. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now here's Eeyore having an orgasm with Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Eeyore. Oh, Eeyore. Pooh. Oh, Pooh. This is. Oh, God. Oh, yes, Eeyore. Come in my hair. Bye.